Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Let's have a quick reading today. Now the other day, the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards fell off of the shelf. It scared the life out of me. And I was going to use them yesterday, but I didn't. And then I remembered today, but I couldn't find them. So I got some other cards and then they were just sitting there on the shelf. Okay, let's have a look. We'll go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle first and we'll get a message out, a story. I'm singing is Michael Bublé. Santa Claus is coming to town. It's like, he's coming to town. Is Santa coming to town? We know Santa's coming to town. Faith. I don't know what's wrong with the lighting. The lighting didn't look like this when I done the setup, but hey, it's what we've got. Faith. He is coming to town. It's like you get to decide who's coming to town. Ye who have little faith. You need to have more faith in the situation. Okay, you need to have more faith in the divine. Can we get the word faith, please? Whereabouts is it? Balance, recovery, forgiveness, gratitude, faith. Royal purple brick. I am more than I think I am. Okay, the legend. Peggy is terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her, and it is preventing her from moving forward. She cries out for help. The great spirits appear and tell her that she is holding a royal purple brick, thinking it is a wall. They encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up on life. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. Okay, the inspiration. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. I was looking at it's like a well, it is a parcel. But it's like a tube holder. No, it's a tube. It's a poster holder. So it's a tube parcel. And it says on it, please do not bend. And as I was preparing to come on, I felt like it was about please do not bend the truth. Personal inquiry. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? Like I said, I feel like the energy is a bit dull because the lighting was a lot brighter when I took the thumbnail, and then when we've come on live. Let's see if I can actually adjust that. I'm not sure if I can. Boom. Oh, this might work. Boom. Bit better? That's a bit brighter, isn't it? Sure is. Is it too bright? I think, do you want me to turn it down just a bit? Just a bit. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm not sure I can be trusted with, let's, there. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, key ideas, narrow focus, miracles all around, not allowing wise counsel, not, oh, did I say not allowing? It says not following wise counsel, could be the same though, not allowing wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, using energy in a self-defeating way. Keywords, gifts, muse and fear. Okay, we've got a meditation for you here. Look at those clouds behind you, you can see them, can't you, out the window? Now outside it's quite wet and windy. Doesn't really look like that though, does it? Look. You can see the clouds actually moving, look. It looks very grey and stormy. They look quite blue and white fluffy. Okay, the meditation. This is the time to let go and recognise your own gifts. Thank your guides for protecting you and not allowing you to give up. This is the first step in communicating and sharing with the world. The royal purple brick is a part of your path, not the entire journey. So the energy of, you know, you've kind of built this, have you bent the truth? It's like you've built this big wall up. It's like exaggerating, over-exaggerating. One of the cards kind of says, not in here, but I'm not sure what deck it is. It's I can't even remember the wording, but it's like crisis or a something else. Use your own discretion, really. Use at your own discretion. Would you like it to be a crisis, or is it just like a small challenge? A test. Okay, should we find out some more? I said a short reading, although I'm okay. I've got nowhere to go. It's warmer out there today. It's definitely a change in temperature. Change in weather. Just hit the keyboard, it all just lit up. Shine bright like a diamond. The star, well, we have to read this card because that's what I pulled out. I did leave another card in there. We'll have a look at that one in a moment. We want the book for this, please. Oh, I can see the card now. Hold on. I'm trying not to be influenced by that card that's in there. The star energy. Number 17. Just number 17. Hold on. I was going backwards. We need to go forwards now. Okay. This is a powerful time for inspired action channeled through your authentic self. Jeez. This is a powerful time for inspired action channeled through your authentic self. Be open to possibility and stay true to yourself. Have faith and trust in the universe, and you will share in its gifts and blessings. Okay, the card that's in the box, it's the Fool. Taking that leap of faith. Oh, as I'm looking at it, is that one. Excuse me. Okay, let's have a look at the, it's like returning to 0 point. The Fool is the first card on the journey. And the first person that the Fool meets is the Magician. And he gives him his powers, his talents, and shows him how to use them. So where's he off to? He's off to see the Magician. I'm open to the Magician and the High Priestess. Anyway, the Fool. New opportunities and beginnings are available to you. Be open-minded and curious, ready to explore and discover new things. Play, have fun, and be spontaneous. It's a nice story, isn't it, coming out? I've got the Romance Angels, so let's go to them. Well, the trains are blowing their horns, aren't they? Romance Angels. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Allowing yourself to shine here. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Like now that we have faith. So much about being ready to and be open to receive like the earth's gifts and blessings. Engagement. Congratulations, this card signals pending nuptials, beginning with a romantic engagement. Even if you're not presently in a relationship, the romance angels can see one upon your horizon. This card comes to you as reassurance, specifically so that you'll choose to release any worries about whether you'll get married, because you will. Deep romantic love in which you feel treasured is in the cards for you. Most definitely is. The deeper meaning of this card relates to commitment. First, you commit to taking care of yourself. You establish boundaries about what you will and won't accept in your relationships and in other life areas such as career, home, lifestyle, and so on. Next, you honour your self-commitment by taking decisive action and telling others how you truthfully feel about their behaviour. As you commit to yourself, the universe sends you additional experiences of loving commitment, including the promise of marriage. Let me repeat those. Brilliant guidance. The deeper meaning of this card relates to commitment. First, you commit to taking care of yourself. You establish boundaries about what you will and won't accept in your relationships and in other life areas, such as career, home, lifestyle, and so on. Feel like someone's got a tick list. Done that, done that. What's next? What's next, Lucy? Well, next you honour your self-commitment by taking decisive action and telling others how you truthfully feel about their behaviour. No bending the truth here. As you commit to yourself, the universe sends you additional experiences of loving commitment, including the promise of marriage. Okay, I feel a bit wheezy. 12 minutes, 12 seconds. Let's get an angel prayer for this reading. Oh, I feel excited. Now let's see what card wants to come out. Sometimes you just know it's going to be like a long shuffle. Oh, we've got 2 cards. No, 3. How many? 3, I think. Okay. Oh, goodness, they've just fallen down. Right, what's going on then? So this was the card that I originally picked up. Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Now let's go back to this card because she's holding the world in her hands here. She's got the whole world in her hands. Earth Angel. Earth angel, say you'll be mine. The angels are so grateful for all of your positive thoughts and the actions you do for others. They want you to take some time to see how amazing you are as a person. They are so blessed to have someone like you helping them to do their work here on earth. You are an angel of the earth. Thank you. Okay, the expanded interpretation. Instead of working out what you want next in your life, ask yourself these simple questions. How can I be of service? How can I first serve myself? And how can I extend my help to others? When you have the questions, doesn't say that, when you have the answers, although there is a lot that you need to ask yourself or check off. Okay. When you have the answers, know that they are guidance from your angels. They want you to be just like them, and by living your life in a balanced way for yourself first and then for others, you will become a living, breathing angel. Beautiful. Next card, synchronicity. Now, I've been seeing this sign. I told you guys about the moon lining up, and I said it looked a bit like the yin yang. Well, after me saying that, I've gone to work, and like the packages that, interesting because I talk about packages, the packages that are like delivered to our work, all of a sudden seem to have the yin yang symbol on the boxes. I kind of stopped. I was like, oh my goodness, I was going to take a photograph, but I don't really use my phone at work, so yeah, quite amazing. And I'm like, wow, that's like yin yang. And it's not just because I went through a passageway, and I saw it, and then I went into the warehouse, and I saw them out there, and I was like, oh my goodness, because I thought it might just be an off chance. So, synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. Faith. Okay. Signs from heaven. Let's go to synchronicity. Spiritual support. They're the cards that the pages that I'm drawn to look at as I'm flicking through. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life. Everything is perfectly timed by God and the universe. So trust that your angels are sending you divine guidance through the information and people coming into your life at this time. There is positive guidance here for you. Trust the process and the path that is being shown to you, as it will take you forwards one step at a time until you're where you need to be. The angels of synchronicity are here to guide you and will remind you of their presence at the perfect time. Expanded meaning. There is no such thing as chance. All is guided. If you come across an opportunity that is perfectly timed for you, know that this is the work of angels. There are no coincidences, only God-incidences. God and his angels send in signs and messages through people and situations that seem perfect for what's happening in your life now. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to begin or even end a project, know that there are synchronistic events occurring right now to show you the truth of the situation. Now the yin yang here, where did it speak about you have this magnetism around you? I think, was it the star energy? I'm not sure which card it was. But it says that, or can you accept that you have this like great magnitude? Is that right? I felt more a magnetism, that's it, like a magnet. And the yin yang being drawn back together. Okay, one more card here. New beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. I like that. I am ready. Ready when you are. It's like playing hide and seek. Ready when you are. New beginning. And your angels. We had Our Lady and the angels yesterday, but we ended on guiding you every step of the way. New beginning. A new opportunity will be coming your way, and your angels are helping you walk through the door with ease. You may have felt resistance recently, or even been stuck, but here is the new beginning you've been seeking. Take this chance to claim the freedom you deserve. Allow yourself to detach from the dramas or challenges that have been standing in your way and to move forwards. Okay, the expanded interpretation. This card indicates that the new opportunity being presented to you at this time is divinely guided. Whether it be a new relationship, home, career, or child, embrace and enjoy this exciting and prosperous new beginning that is being brought to you by God and his angels. There is exciting and abundant light surrounding you now. How amazing is that? How amazing is this reading? Okay, let's finish with a Rumi message. I was going to say a Mother Mary, but a Rumi message today. It started with a kiss. But this is coffee and not hot chocolate. Never thought it would come to this. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing you. They're really going to give me 2 cards as well. Okay, we've got 2 messages. I suppose it's relevant with the yin yang here. Let's have a look at... Seriously. You sexy thing you. I think you could be right. Card number 5. I surge on the uprising wave of love. Okay. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. It's interesting because I felt like the tick list was, there was kind of like 3, is the right word, objectives. There was 3 like things to tick off. That I just felt like there's a lot to kind of, there's a process to it. So there's a lot to go over. My lips are really dry. It's been like quite cold and windy and okay. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her. So I'm feeling like that pull of the yin yang, with that draw. It's like the universe pushes you together. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are addled and my mind becomes a blurry mess. And so I feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Greater forces of planetary movements affect us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, sun and moon. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, body and soul. Some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. You are going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is a karmic period, a time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon the earth and humanity. This is the way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great in oneness with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. What we always have at our disposal is choice as to how we respond to these affecting movements and cycles. The effect of this karmic cycle now unfolding in your life is to bring you into sweet surrender and awakening into greater love. What a delicious divine destiny. However, even if we sense at one level that a shift has a positive end in store for us, we can encounter resistance and fear born of the ego in response to the stirring of spiritual uprising. We may quake in our holy body and wonder if everything is getting out of control and into some disorder. We will be right in our sense of imminent chaos. The disorder, however, is the ego perspective because its range of vision is too small, too limited to comprehend the greater workings of the planetary systems that move life towards love. That is as it should be. The teacup is not made to hold the ocean, just actually a cup of tea. But if we begin to imagine that the cup of tea is preferable to the ocean simply because it is more containable, how much we miss out on. And how terrifying when we are actually thrown into the ocean and moved by it. Its sheer power, its wild force, and its passionate dance with the Moon Mother might have us fearing that we most certainly will die. Yet the only thing that is dying here and now is your grasp, your attempts at control. Why? Because your heart is more powerful than your fear, and it wants to live in total trust and surrender of the unfoldment of life's genius. It wants to let life happen to it, and what a wise intention that is. Why seek to impose a smaller and less interesting story upon life when the great master storyteller is weaving a fantastic tale of great love, great adventure, and sublime spiritual success? No, it is wiser, wilder, and more fun to surf the great wave of consciousness seeking to overtake you now. Dive in, beloved. Surge with it. You are being given a gift of grace in this oracle, the promise that you won't drown and that you will, in fact, be given a glimpse of your own divinity should you choose to accept whatever will be offered to you. Don't try to swim against the tide of your own life journey. Go with it. The divine is there waiting for you, orchestrating waves upon which you may reach the heavenly shore. Yes, the divine is there waiting for you, waiting on a picnic blanket of fabric of the heavens, with a sacred feast of earthly bounty just now being unpacked in your honour. Get yourself into that ocean and ride those waves to your sacred date with the divine right now, sweet beloved. Surf's up. This oracle comes with a message for you. There are changes happening and they will be out of your control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and moved farther, faster. Let yourself surge on with the energy of what is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright this lifetime. This is a pretty cool message today. Okay, the next card, the all-encompassing hand. Let me hold these cards up together. Do you not feel as if like this is kind of being pushed, we could say that, accelerated like towards this? It's like it's going to join it, like the yin-yang. So it kind of makes me feel that this should be kind of slotting into there, but they're showing you like a close-up image of this like accelerated motion coming. Card number 20. That comes after Sacred Union. Okay, the all-encompassing hand. You are the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant, and in your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Rumi. I have held your hand in mine for so long that I have long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh once felt separate from mine. This sacred grasp pulses with love divine, and there is one hand holding and held, one being, loving and loved, though we may appear to be less ecstatic angels to be two. The love that gives us this handfast, beloved, is so powerful we could spin the entire universe upon its axis and still our hands would be joined, gently and yet enduringly, in unfailing love and sublime friendship. Perhaps you are in need of reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart, and speaking of it to no one. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart, with no other to bear witness to your life experience, you may question your life, your sanity, your truths, and create doubt where no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and to open up to the touch of grace. So this oracle comes to you as the hand of the divine. It is the all-encompassing hand, the hand that has no limitation upon the blessings it can bestow, upon the troubles it can lift from you, upon the tenderness it can communicate to you through sacred touch. Allow that divine hand to reach for you, beloved. Do not turn it away. Do not let old shame, guilt, or mistaken notions of false independence keep you from accepting this heavenly hand. This hand reaches to gently wipe away tears of the past. It will deftly unravel the ties that have bound your own hands, preventing you from fully giving and receiving according to your worth, which is incontestable and without limit. The divine hands will reach for you in your meditations, your sleep, and your prayers. It will reach for you through life circumstances, through the smile or hug you receive from another, or the touch of another human being. It will reach you through the song of a bird, the falling of leaves, the soft fur of a beloved pet, through song lyrics that seem to speak what you are feeling deep inside, or the colourful dress of the stranger across the street who catches your eye and makes you smile. This divine hand is reaching for you now through this oracle. Yes, says the great beloved, I am reaching for you. Yes, I know you. You are my own. I would never abandon you. Perhaps you have turned from me unknowingly, forgotten how much I love you, because the world is in a forgetful daze too, and ignores the caress of the breeze, the joyful acknowledgement of every sunrise, and the reverence made radiant in every sunset. Life is the touch bestowed by my hand. Shall you receive me? Let me love you. Let me restore your soul and remind you there is nothing to fear now. Come, lay down your weapons and your fear for this moment. Quit using that mouth to cry for war or to cry in despair. Bring yourself to my table and use that mouth to taste some bold and rich wine instead. Enjoy with me, in this moment, the unbreakable bond that lies between us. Allow me to bring the cup of wine to your lips. Behind your head, so gently, lies my all-encompassing hand. Know the peace of my love. So deeply can it register with you now that you shall never again forget it. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you may feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved, all can be resolved, and there is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. You are asked to pray using the sacred honouring ritual and to do so with conviction. The divine has this situation in hand and all is unfolding as it should be. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. You can be more specific in your request, asking for help in a particular relationship or project too, if you wish. The divine wants to lend you a hand. You must ask for help first, however, so ask. Empower that all-powerful hand of grace to bless your life and all circumstances, relationships and situations that have been or are yet to be for you. Okay, sacred honouring ritual. Place one hand resting upon the other with palms joined together. Say aloud, through the loving grace of Rumi, brother of my soul, who loves me without condition, these hands are now blessed as the hands of the lover and the beloved, as the one divine hand, all-encompassing. I am blessed, protected, nurtured and received. I am touched by the divine with compassionate mercy and loving tenderness. I call on the hands of grace to touch, heal, bless and protect all aspects of myself and my life journey. Through divine grace, so be it. Simply rest with your hands in the same posture for several moments, then finish your ritual. If you wish, you may continue by speaking in prayer to the divine and offer up any issue or concern you have. Give it a voice. It doesn't matter how small or major the issue may seem. Talk it over with the great beloved, a wonderful and responsive listener. When you are finished, place your hands in prayer, bow your head, and simply say thank you. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual, and I have completed this reading, 37 minutes, 50 seconds. Okay, right guys, I will catch up with you soon. Until then, take care, much love, bye for now.